Let's keep going. This is part 2.
Let's go back to part 2 of Watch Who You Date. We're talking about Aaron, the guy that went viral on Pop the Balloon Game. So anyways, he starts to distance me from my family. He starts to track me. I give him my location because I had
So she's using words here that say that you were controlling, you were egotistical, you were a predator. She's using those words. But again, you said that so you're saying that you agreed together to turn on both of your locations for each other. Yes or no? So she's just using words in order to demonstrate that or make you look like a monster.
Yes.
Okay, let's keep going.
I had nothing to hide. Every time I would walk by the window, my location would show that I was outside. So he'd call me like, what are you doing outside? Who are you messing with at work? Why aren't you working? Like that controlling, right? Then
would you call her while she was at work if she walked outside? Is she correct there?
I have before, yes. Because she's supposed to be at work, right? But her location, she's in an apartment complex on the other side of the town. So I'm like, what the f are you doing? You know, whose house are you at? You haven't took me to no apartment complex, and it's on her lunch break too. So I know you over there getting jiggy.
You know, it's real. As a masculine leader and a protector, if I see that my lady is somewhere else that she's not supposed to be, I've never done the location share thing before, but if I would, and I see she's somewhere else, is she getting kidnapped? You know, is where my mind will go as well.
Yeah.
And then he pops up in my job, like, don't break up with me, don't do this, like, I'll change. I thought I was going to catch you doing something. And I was like, how did you know I was outside, right? He said, I put my extra phone tracking you in your car and I left it on record because I was expecting to record you doing something, as in cheating on me or like messing around in your car. And I was like, I was done. After that,
I have never heard of a smartphone in the car. Like, how long would a smartphone stay on? Those things are going to overheat after a while. Is it true that you put a smartphone in the car and you press the record button and just threw it back in there?
No.
Okay. Blatantly. She's just making that up out of thin air.
Yes, she's making that up.
Come on. Let's talk about it.
I'm trying to see how I can answer this. I had a phone. Man, I don't know how to answer this, honestly. I don't know how to answer this. But no, I didn't put no smartphone. I did have another iPhone that was in her car. I have 2 phones, okay?
Aaron.
No, listen. Let me break it down to you. I had 2 phones. One phone I do plumbing with, right? The other phone is my personal phone. I did leave the phone. I'm trying to answer this without sounding like a creep. So I'm trying to choose my words carefully, you know, because they're gonna crucify me. So don't think nothing. But I had another phone, okay? I did plumbing services with this phone. The location was on this phone. Now I'm in and out of her car all the time. I did know that the location was on the phone. Yeah, I always got location on both of my phones, but that's how I was finding out she was driving around too. Yeah.
So she's not lying. There was a phone in the car that tracked where she was.
The phone. That's why I was having a hard time answering this. She's trying to make it seem like I just got up through the phone. No, I had my tracker on. I had my GPS on there, and I remember we had an argument about me leaving the phone in there, yes, with the GPS tracker on there. She said, yeah, and I lied. Okay, yes, okay, I lied. I lied to her. I told her I did an airdrop, left the phone in there, but I didn't. I don't even know how to do an airdrop. But honestly, yes, the phone location, my location was on. I know she was cheating on me and stuff, so I did. If it sounds crazy, then man, whatever.
And I appreciate you telling. Yeah. I appreciate you telling the truth.
I was in love, man. It sound like a simp, whatever, man. I was in love. That's what happened.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen. I think it's wild to me that you were tracking who you describe as a 304. Because on one side of the coin, you're saying she wasn't. She was unqualified. And she's got all of this receipts and data to show that, like, personally, bro, I would have touched her with a 20-foot pole. I would have fucked her with your, is for me personally. But you began to track. She must have had the Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct insides just completely switch, unless you have a history of falling hard. Would you say that you fall hard?
I do. I do. That's my problem every time. Like, and that's why now, like, especially with all of this, I'm cool. Like, I'm not even trying to fornicate right now. I'm trying to stay focused because women have destroyed kingdom, and I'm well aware of that. You know, a woman has always been my downfall. Choosing the wrong one, at least I can say I'm not um a good judge of character. I always get lost in the idea of us having a family and ignore, the bad deeds being done.
So just so that we're clear, it's not right to track people without them knowing. Just so me and you are clear.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh man, they about to go crazy with that one.
no man is perfect. We've all done a little bit of it, right? Like we've all have our shits. Like I remember how I found out that my chick cheated on me. They had AOL back in the day. So I left on. So before like AOL became like super popular, they had like a chat logging application. So I can actually leave on the logger. This is called Dead Aim at the time. And then I could see the chat logs. And that's how I found out that this chick was cheating on me. It's a little bit different than actually tracking a hoe. I don't even know if I would have that technology to track someone like that back in the day. But just
No,
so we're clear,
okay. Let me
men
say,
should not be doing that. Men should
yes,
not be behaving like that.
To be very godly and studies the Bible and, practices this religion, put sugar in my gas tank, tracked my car, put a phone to record me in my car. And I would do things like say everything he needed to hear, like, yeah, I cheated on you, like, because I was so scared of him being crazy. Like, this guy has.
That part didn't make sense to me. Why would you tell a man that you cheated on him because he's crazy? Because you don't want to tell a crazy guy that you cheated on him, because then a crazy guy is going to do what a crazy guy does. So we're going to go through the receipts right now. So what she's trying to do is preemptively say that I just told him that, but it wasn't true. But it was true. That's essentially what's happening right here. And we confirmed that you did not put any sugar in the tank, although you acknowledge the phone in the car tracking.
Yes, I did the phone thing. I was trying to word it. That one caught me off guard right there. Honestly, that one caught me off guard because I was like, man, how can I word this so I don't sound crazy? Because I know they finna crucify me, but it is what it is, man. You can't help who you love. I don't know if y'all didn't fell in love with a woman 304 type woman like that before. Hey, man, it happened, okay? But it won't happen again. It won't happen again because I ain't qualified.
It better not happen again, my G. It's just for me, you talk about falling in love, but it was only a month, it sounded like 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's it.
You fall in love quick and hard, my G. You the prize. As what you said earlier is that you are the prize. The man is the prize. If so, then you don't, there's no obligation to you go that deep.
I know. Yeah, you're right. I know that now. That's why it's no tolerance.
Let's go through the actual receipts that you have right here in regards to a text conversation.
Now, this is the dude. He doesn't want his information being put out there, but I'm pissed at this dude too, because, bro, you're a simp. You're a simp, bro. You see me getting crucified over here, and you can speak upon my behalf to alleviate this whole matter, but you refuse to say so. Okay, if you have a situation going on, you're in a relationship, I understand, bro. But you could type something, you could have reached out to the block something. She on the internet. This is me sending him a text message the other day. She on the internet saying I'm crazy and I'm a stalker, bro. She was faithful to me, never cheated. I'm going viral on the internet for a balloon pop dating show. Remember the girl I was living with while I was waiting on my house to be ready, the Mexican girl that was cheating on me, texting you and shit. While I was staying with her, she lost her kid. This is
someone who she previously dated?
Yeah, she was dating and talking to him. I don't know if they was meeting up and fornicating, but she was sending him provocative pictures and messages, and she was doing all of it. That's him right there. Send me the link. I'll watch it. I won't participate or anything. I said, send me a text of what happened between us. Laugh my ass off. I forgot all about that stuff, to be honest. Not trying to be involved with any of that, though. Okay. Yep, say less, nigga, you weird.
Okay, and he said, Ninja, you the one asking me about a bitch. That's old work. Move on, LOL. She for everyone. Why are you still crying about it? Now, I will say this. I understand his response of saying, hey, I don't want to be involved. I do say that. I understand that. I understand what he's saying. But here was your response. Bro, She is trying to say I am stalking her and she was faithful. And I was keeping her from her family, all type of shit. And I need you to man. She was texting, cheated on me to just send a simple text saying what happened. Because I'm reading like this because it's all caps locks. Because I'm going viral all across the world and you won't, and you know what the happened. Hell yeah, that's some weird ass shit. I don't give a about her. Okay, so she's for the streets. She's for everybody. And you wanted a bro's helping hand to provide additional information.
Hey,
as to say she's a thought rocket, a Super Saiyan, eggplant gobbler 9000.
Man,
and you wanted some backup from the bro, and when he wasn't gonna back you up, you said, "Bro, you weird."
Man, don't ever be like him. One thing about me is I'm gonna stand on business when it comes to righteousness. You know what I'm saying? If I know that man didn't do that, I'm gonna speak upon it, and whatever consequences, whatever come with it, bro, we just gonna have to weather the storm together. But I'm not just about to watch, and I'm not just saying that just because I'm on a hot seat or whatever, but people will speak for my conduct because that's how I move, man. You don't let no man sit high and dry. It's just like a man getting thrown in jail for something a woman alleged against him, and you just gonna let him sit in jail forever. You're not never gonna say nothing. Boy, you's a hoe. Period. Excuse my language.
She's for the cobblestone. I understand, but my G, how did you find out she cheated on you with this guy? Did he ever tell you that to you?
Nah, because I went through her phone. I seen her notes kept going off.
Wait. So you went through her phone without her knowing as well?
No, she know I go through her phone. She knows.
Okay.
She knows. Like, and any woman, if you in the comments, you know you didn't dealt with me before. I tell you pull that phone out and you tell me no, then I know automatically you disqualified because I know it's something going on. I know, but she know how to hide stuff a little better, so she would let me go up in her phone.
Okay, so apparently you're really good at finding stuff in the phone. So within the phone, you found direct evidence that she was slobbing on his knob.
Man, she have not just him, it's like 9 other dudes. No cap.
God damn, 9?
Summer log pictures everywhere. I'm like, what the
Wait a minute. Man. So why would she have all this content in the phone if she knows that you were looking through the phone?
Because she knows how to hide it. Look at her TikTok. Bro, I did not know until I got in a relationship with her. Like, if you want to find out if somebody's cheating and they got an iPhone,
yeah,
you can create a new message, right?
Yeah.
If they deleted all of their messages, they deleted everything out their phone. If you just type a period in that message on the create, it's going to show you everybody that was recently texting.
Pro tip.
Right? So I go through your phone and it's all men's when I put that dot in, but when I go through your phone, it ain't no men been contacted or nothing. You doing some foul play. Baby, you can't run that game on me. You try to do them sneaky little text the man through the notes and delete it. I'm gonna figure that out too. Like, you're not gonna be able to run game on me forever.
Okay, so according to this gentleman, because it seems like he's acknowledging in the text to a degree that he hit and that she is for the world. It sounds like what he's acknowledging within that. Do you agree or not?
I agree.
Aaron, you ruined it. Why did you leave me? We were doing so good talking about getting married. Because I didn't believe you, Aaron said. But for why? Because you played me several times before and some more shit, and you kept making me feel like you want my money and not me. We were finally having sex again, and we were cuddling. I was cooking. I never asked you for money, and it hurts me that you really thought that.
Hey, receipts is receipts. Didn't she say, I just told him I just cheated because I just told him that because he's crazy.
Okay, so you're saying from these texts that she admitted to cheating on you through is that the subtext here?
We're following him. Or I think it's the one after this.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave Phoenix, so I will see you one last time before I go.
Peace
you will?
Phoenix.
I don't know, maybe. Gonna be too painful. I got to stop texting you, man. This shit too hard. Okay, so this is after you left her crib. You were in Phoenix and you were getting ready to go somewhere else. Did you do this to us? You did this. You made me not trust you. Goodbye. I can't do this
Bro, this is crazy.
anymore. I won't ever forget you. I love you.
Hey, don't be like that guy. I don't know who he was.
Listen, when you look at these text messages, do you just what do you feel?
Now it was like at that point in time, I feel like, my self-esteem, I don't know what I was thinking. I do not know, honestly. And then I've been in this ain't my only, failed relationship, but every time I just meet somebody, I always just try to make it work. And I learned, and that's why my approach, it was like, honestly, after I got my heart broken, I think it was after the last heartbreak I went through, that's when everything clicked and was like, man, I'm not doing this again. I'm not tolerating this. If I see any red flags, it's over. If she don't like what I got to say, so what? I have to be by myself. I don't like being by myself, because I just did 5 years in prison by myself. So I just had to tell myself, like, bro, you have to be okay with being by yourself. And honestly and truly, I am in my best mental, physical, spiritual shape when I'm not dealing with a woman.